Welcome back. It's one of the favorite flavors of fall.
We're talking about pumpkin. And today the ladies from Churncraft, Kiki and Jojo Frey, they're here to show us how to incorporate it into butter. This sounds so interesting, ladies. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Ooh, happy fall.
There is pumpkin spice everything. People like, wait, okay, pumpkin spice. And I had never thought about pumpkin spice butter, but it's good that way?
Well, actually, Land O'Lakes just released their pumpkin spice butter a couple of weeks ago. And so we thought, why not try it ourselves, except we'll do it the Churncraft way, make it totally by hand.
Now, your family actually manufactures these butter churns.
Yeah.
When did you start that?
We launched last June. They're all manufactured by hand in South Norwalk at our little workshop.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, total Connecticut product through and through.
In 1957, I'm sure there were more people churning, and it's a good thing to bring that. I'll just throw it back there and say. But even if, you're going to show us how to do this, but even if we decide that we're not doing this, there's some other ways that people at home can make their own butter, or maybe you're buying the stuff at the store and you're just going to put this in.
For sure. You can do it as easy as you want. This is homemade butter that we actually brought with us, but a stick of butter that you buy in the grocery store works. Let it come to room temperature, and then you'll be able to mix everything into it.
Okay. What are we mixing in?
So if you want the really easy way, kind of like the Land O'Lakes way, you could buy your own pumpkin spice, which it's available anywhere you want. But we decided to separate all the spices up. So pumpkin spice is a mixture of cinnamon, ginger, allspice, and nutmeg.
Isn't that interesting?
That's what pumpkin spice is?
Yeah.
There's nothing actually pumpkin in there? It's just...
No, those are the spices you mix into pumpkin pie, essentially.
Okay.
So that's why it's called pumpkin spice. Today for you, we're going to show you how to do it. Nutmeg and allspice actually come whole like this. So Jojo's going to show you how to do the nutmeg with this handy little grater. And I'm going to start mixing in our ingredients. So...
Is it hard to grate your own spices? Because I know you said they're fresher this way.
Yeah, it's so great if you really want it fresh. This is really just all you do. This is a little microplane, and you just kind of take the nutmeg and you can grate it out, and it tastes so much better. It's just a
But it comes in that contraption, so you could let it fall in there and then dump it out if you were doing a lot?
Yeah, that's more just to kind of hold them in there handy. There's a lot of different ones. This is just one we have at home. It looks kind of cute with the wooden.
Is that something that you can buy, a little contraption like that? Oh, yeah? Okay.
Anywhere in Williams-Sonoma, online, Amazon, you can definitely get it. Just look for a nutmeg grinder. Like a pepper grinder. It's the same concept, because pepper also has the seeds. And that's actually what allspice is. Jojo can show you a couple of these allspice things, and I'll start mixing this in.
You can see we're just going to start grinding this down into a nice powder. Another great thing you can do is also toast your spices on a low temperature in the oven. This brings out the flavor for like a couple minutes, just 1 or 2 minutes.
What do you, like, just put them on a pile and on foil and toast them?
No, actually not in the oven. On a frying pan it works best. So like a dry frying pan, get it kind of nice and warm, kind of medium heat. Put them on there for 1 or 2 minutes, and it makes the spices fragrant. So it really brings out the spice. And that's another good tip if you're ever making curry as well, to get to toast the curry spices. It just really makes them kind of come alive.
Kara, weren't you doing that this weekend? You were frying your
I was toasting my spices, yes, and grinding them. No, I think the grinding thing, I can imagine for the holidays, how fun is that if you're sitting around with your family and you're all just kind of relaxed and you had that out. It's almost like a fun thing, like grind your own cinnamon into your hot cocoa.
For sure, exactly, especially if you're making a cocktail. We do a lot of bourbon cocktails at Christmas time, and if you just grind a little of the fresh nutmeg on at the end, it really takes
So you do fresh bourbon cocktails at Christmas time?
Oh, yeah.
Are you booked yet on the show?
You can come over.
For that?
Or we'll come back. So to make it so I did a little bit. Yeah, you can start to smell them. We brought a little brown sugar as well, just to kind of make this almost more of like a breakfast treat, and we'll start by adding half of that. You can always add more spices as you go.
So do you guys ever have regular butter, or do you always enhance it?
When we're on the show, we never have regular butter.
Never have regular butter.
But honestly, I prefer regular butter.
Just plain regular butter.
Yeah.
Less salt or more salt? Like salted or unsalt?
I love sea salt, so I definitely add a little.
I loved it when you did that with it was maybe there was the Himalayan salt, but it was like a bigger rock of salt with the butter. It was so good.
Yeah.
And we can buy it at the store. I will say, there's a big difference when you have the fresh butter. It tastes so much better.
It is, yeah. And what's nice about the butter, too, when it's fresh, is that it has a really good texture. So it's easier to mix ingredients in, and it just really, really comes alive. When butter sits in your fridge, it starts to absorb all the flavors of things that are in there. So if you catch it while it's fresh, obviously it has kind of a cleaner taste.
So this is pumpkin butter.
Yeah, so we might need to add a few more things. Just give it a try. If you like it more cinnamon or ginger, we can do that, or more sugar.
I'm sure this is going to taste delicious.
If you like pumpkin spice lattes, then maybe you'll like the butter, too.
So good.
It's wonderful.
I don't even love pumpkin spice lattes, but I love this.
Yeah. No, this is just the right amount of flavor. It's not overpowering. It's a little mellow. It's just
very
really
elegant,
delicious.
and
it's
it
like
makes a
hint
difference.
Yeah, and that's a good reason why you should also make it yourself, because a lot of times you buy the mix or you buy the butter already made, and they have all kinds of preservatives and stabilizers and things in there, and usually it's too strong a flavor.
Wow. Well, that certainly isn't going to churn your stomach.
They make this so pretty color. It gets a little darker, but it still looks like butter.
Yeah,
you can start making your own butter with all of these health benefits with the Churncraft. Head to churncraft.com for more information and butter recipe ideas. I think I might actually do this.
Please do.
You should. Also a great gift.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that would be